So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you are watching this video. So my name is Idowu Rotimi, a software developer who has come up with this idea. So I will be explaining this how this software operates for you, and it is very simple. Just look at this instruction. When you watch it, then I'm sure you will get everything that this software is all about and how it operates. It is very simple, and I can assure you it's something you can easily get. Now, don't mind this address you are seeing here. Do not mind it. Your own is adeuti.com.ng. So I'm only using this platform because this is my system and this is the local host. So I'm not connecting on the internet here, so that there won't be any breakage in the internet. The internet might be down in the course of my explanations, and it might affect the length of this video, and it might not allow us to do the explanation quickly and move on to the next stage. So in a quick one, let's go ahead and do something. The first thing you do here when you come here in the first instance is to create an account. Can you see create an account? So when you create an account, you click on it, you fill in your name, let's say Rotimi, you fill in your username. Do not allow anybody to know your username. So fill in your username, your phone number, you put in your phone number, your password, you put in your password, and it's also confidential as well. Do not allow anybody to know it. So then I click on register. You might have an error might occur to you in the process of your registration, and the response will also be displayed here. For instance, you press your password and say 12345, for example, and this one you are entering this retype password, you are entering another thing entirely, or it is not matched with what you enter. An error is going to be displayed. Can you see password not matched? It will tell you. So it is advisable you fill in your information correctly. So your username, fill in your username. Let me correctly. So I put in my username. Your phone number, you enter your phone number. Your password must match the retype password. Then I click on register. Can you see it's showing me successfully registered? Then after you have successfully registered, click on what? On your I already have an account. You have already have an account, but your account has not been approved yet. So it means that it is possible you come here, you click, and before you log in, you must click on this select. This select will show you all the shops that is available on this software that have been created by your super admin, which is your MD. So it will show them, and you have already created an account. Your admin you must let your admin know that you have created an account. Then he can go there and allocate a particular shop for you. For example, if you are in shop A, he will allocate a shop A for you, and for example, if he employ you to shop B, he will approve you to shop B, and he can decide to approve any of the shop for you. You get what I'm saying? So just know the shop he approve you to, and you pick the shop rather. So let's say Ibadan shop 1. I click on Ibadan shop 1, then I fill the information. Sorry, can you see that this information is not the same thing as what I registered the other time, because I don't want to go through the stress of going to the admin again and approve it. And of course, that video is not for you. This video is mainly for the system. Now I will also do the one of super admin and others and all that. So let me enter my password for this, because I've already created this account before. Then I think I know the username and password. Then I click on submit. Can you see now? Now it has logged in, and whenever you log in, you fill in your information correctly in the login page. When you click on submit or login, it is going to take you to your portal. So this is your portal. And I can see I picked Ibadan shop 1 the other time, and that is why you are seeing Ibadan shop 1 here. So any shop approved to you is going to display here Now you get what I'm saying. In any of the page you are, this one is going to display here that you are what in so shop. Now, so these are the things you can do here. Can you see make sales, my stock, daily summary, sold product, expenses record, make payment, payment history, add expenses, my profile, and those are the things you can actually lay your hands and do here. Those are the features in this your in this sales rep portal. Now, for example, you want to let me explain my stock. You click in my stock now. Can you see? You will see this, the product name, the product, this old stock, the allocated, new allocated stock, then current stock. And let me explain this to you briefly. For instance, can you see now we are having a current stock of 4 here in Tecno 33, in Tecno 33, in Tecno 336. We have old stock of 3, we have new allocated stock of 2, then we have current stock of what? Of 4. Now let me explain this to you. So if your admin, if your super admin allocate another stock of 4 to you in this name, this product name, so your current stock will be what? Will be 8, because currently you are having 4 here plus the 4 allocated to you, it will be 8. Mind you, you can keep selling as far as you still have what? As far as this current stock is not 0, so you can keep selling. Do you get that now? And for instance, you are having 4 here and you have a customer who is coming to buy 6, you can as well call your super admin to allocate more for you if his chance to allocate more for you. Do you get that now? So I think the explanation should be clear to you now. So once he allocates another one for you, 4, let's say 4 new quantity allocated to you, you will see 8 here. Then your current stock here will be what? Will be your old stock or previous stock. Do you get that now? Then the new one allocated to you will be what? Will be 4 here. So that will be what? Old stock plus your new stock will give you what? Will give you this. Do you get that now? So it give you 8. And this explanation applies to the rest. The reason why you are not seeing anything here on Tecno 339, Tecno 333, Tecno 335, the reason why you are not seeing any old stock here is because the admin has not assigned another product. If you assign another product now, these 3 you are seeing here will come here and become old stock, which is 3, and the new stock will be what? The new allocated stock will what? Will be showing here. It will be showing here, and the one here, this one that will be here, and the one that is here plus together with what will give you what is here. Then when you begin to sell now, this one will be reducing. Do you get that now? It will keep reducing. So now, for instance, you want to, let me explain how you search. Can you see this is search bot? Can you see this is search? For instance, you want to make a search here, because the moment your admin begin to post this place, this particular page is gonna be so much, it will be plenty. Let me put it that way. There are a lot of products that will be here as far as, and mind you, any product that is here will be the one in your shop. So anything that is not in your shop cannot be posted to you. Do you get that now? So it means that anything that you are selling in that particular shop will be the product that will be allocated to you. Now, for instance, you are looking for a product, you don't know the actual amount you are to sell. You can just click on this and search. Can you see this search button? I mean this search text here, this input. Then you can just type. For example, I say Tecno what? Let's say Tecno. So sorry. Say Tecno 335. So because there is a space there, you put your space, Tecno 335. Do you get that now? Or you just press Tecno alone. So the product on Tecno will do what? Will come up. If you have Infinix, you can just see Infinix. Do you get that now? Infinix, if I'm correct, this is Infinix. Then every product on Infinix will do what? Infinix will do what? Will pop up. Then if you have Infinix S4, you can just press S4. to just search directly to that product, then it will display only that product. Then you can easily, at a glance, you can guess the current stock you are having, the new allocated stock to the old stock you have, then the price you are selling. You can as well do what, get that at a glance. Do you get that now? So that is that about this my stock. If there's any question you want to ask again, please, you can pass it to your director, and I'm sure he will forward your questions to me. Then I can also address it and reply. Then I've talked about this my stock. Then let me quickly talk about daily summary. Daily summary now shows you the sales. Can you see daily transaction summary? So it shows you the dates of that transaction, or the dates you made those sales. Then it shows you the total sales you made on that day. Then it shows you the expenses you inputted on that day. So it means that your expenses must be inputting on a daily basis. So it is not allowed when you make an expenses yesterday and you are entering it today for yesterday record. So it means that it will also it will make your account to be balanced. Do you get that now? So 11/03/2025, then total sales was 88,000, then total expenses was 0. Then I can click on review. You can click on review to check what's the records. You can click on review. Then can you see now? Take for instance, a customer tells you, let me go back. Take for instance, a customer tells you that I came here yesterday to buy particular products from you, and this and this and this and this and that. Are you getting what I'm saying? You can also search the date here. You can also search the date here. Can you see now? As I'm searching now, it's showing me. Can you see now? It's showing me the date now. So if I have 10, can you see? It's showing me 10 because. Let me see. I want to search 11/03. 11/03. Can you see? 11/03. If I want to search 11/02, can you see? 11/02. That is 11th of February. If I have this, that means 11th of what? Of March 2025. Then you can click on review. You can click on the review, and can you see? Please, I told your boss to get you a mouse so that you can easily access some of these pages. Now can you see the total sales made on that day, the cash, the POS and all that? Don't mind these dates. I'm going to change it. I'm going to do something about it. So it's showing today 03. So it's an error, so I will do that. Now can you see the total sales you made on that day, then the cash that you received, the POS you received, and transfer? I don't receive anything that day. So this is how it will appear based on your inputs. Then this is the name of the customer that purchased that particular product. Then for instance, let's say you begin to say, and you attended to, let me say, 50 customers that day, and the following day or the third day or a week later, the particular customer comes back and tells you she came here or he came here on so dates to purchase a particular product, and that the product is this and that. Or are you guys what I'm saying? I'm sure your company doesn't entertain that, but should in case you have a case like that, you can just come to this search. Can you see this search? You just click on here at the front of that search. Then you say, what is your name? They say, my name is so. You can do what? The name is Dara Simi. You can just enter Dara. The moment you enter Dara Simi, it will pop up the name of that person. Then you can easily access the record of the person instead of you scrolling or next, because you begin to, can you see previous and next here at this bottom? Can you see previous? Can you see next at the bottom of your page? So as time goes on, when you begin to say this place begins to what? Page 1, page 2, page 3, then you begin to nest. So instead of you to be nesting, you can just click on, you can just search the name of that customer, then you can get the record of that person at a glance. Do you get that now? So you can click on reprint to reprint the, can you see now? This is the receipt. So it's telling you what? It's showing the receipt, the customer name, that I see. The receipt number is showing you the date the person came. It will show it. Then cashier name, the person that sold the things to him. then the quantity, the description of that product he or she purchased, the Tecno 336 and Tecno 339, quantity and the category. So this is what showing one phone, two phones. You get that now? Then rate. This is a category, that's why you are seeing one phone. Then the rate at which you sell is also showing here. Then the price, it means that if the person having purchased two here, it means that 2 times this rate will be what? 100,000. So you'll be having 100,000 here. Don't worry, the program is going to do its own. You don't need to calculate anything or use mathematical materials to solve any problem. So it just input the right inputs or the right figure. The program is going to make the calculation correctly for you. Do you get that now? So the total of the 60 what is 88,000. The amount paid is also what? 88,000. The person didn't receive any change. That's why you are seeing here, you are seeing this place as blank. Do you get that now? Then the status is what is supplied. Immediately the person buy, you give the person his or her product, then the person go. Then you ask, can you see the description here? I know it's something you know. Goods bought in good condition are not returnable. Thanks for your patronage. So in case some other customers came to your shop or to your outlet to claim what is not, do you get that now? So you can just click on home. You can just click on home. Then I click on home to go back, or you print. So let me go back to that place again, so that you won't say I didn't print. So I click on reprint. Then you see that you press Ctrl P to print, or you click on this print. The moment you click on this print, it will show you the receipt and do what you can. I'm sure you can do what the printer that has been installed on your system must be here. Just click on this, strike this printer, this print button. Just strike this on this print button, then you do what it will print, and then you can give to the customer. So then I cancel here. So after you have print, then the receipt has came out, then you can give to the customer. Then you click on home. Now home returns to where it return back to your dashboard. Do you get that now? This is your dashboard. Can you see? So sorry, let's move on. So I've explained daily summary. You can search dates and all that. You can click on reviews to review what you sold on that day. Then sold record now shows you the record of everything you are selling on a daily basis. It shows you everything you sell on a daily basis. Anything you sell instantly is going to appear here. Do you get that now? It appear here. So that is that. So can you see it? The record of everything we shows here. That particular product, the quantity, the category, who sell it, the rates, the dates, everything is what is going to show. That is why what you are seeing. You are seeing this record now. So bear that at the back of your mind, that anything you say is going to appear on your sold record rather. And mind you, as you are selling it here, your super admin, which is your MD, is also it's also seeing everything. Then expenses record. Now let's look at the expenses record. So it means that the record of your expenses that you made on each day is also to appear here. What is today's date? Today is what? Today is 14. That's why you are seeing 14 here. Can you see 14/03/2025? Then it's showing us 2,000 naira. So how do we achieve this now? You come to to your add expenses. You click on this. Can you see this? Add expenses. Can you see this? Add expenses. You click on this. Add expenses. Then you say, for instance, let's say food. Let's say your boss said you should buy food for him or anything, any expenses. I'm only give a description based on what just comes to my head. Let's say you have, let's say food, for instance, or you bought how will I put it now? Let's say Bob, and any expenses you want to enter, it must also pass through your admin. You must also carry him along, so that, let's say you have Bob, you bought a broom, and the amount of everything you bought, let's say, is 2,000 naira. for instance, the date of the date of the action, let's say is today, and it must also be today, because I told you earlier that you must, any expenses you have must be recorded on that day. Then do what? You click on proceed or submit. Then it also show you what? Successfully submitted. Then you can now scroll down and check what? Your expenses records. When you show your expenses, can you see now? It shows what? Bob Broom. Your name will be here, the shop name, the role, your role, then it's 2,000 naira. Then can you see now? It's showing 4,000 naira. And this is the total expenses coming from you alone in the month of what? In the month of March. Can you see total expenses for March? This MAR we are seeing here is March, from you alone, from your stock alone. And mind you, your super admin can also go through that and check if there's any error you are having there. He can delete or make any change to it. And then if there's any reason for you to re-input it, he might instruct you to re-enter it and to re-enter it. Now I've explained this add expenses for you. I've also explained this expenses record. So let me go to make payments. Now what do you mean by make payment? Make payment is an idea that everything you sold on each day must be, the account must be well done, and your payment must be duly paid accordingly. So for instance, because your boss made me to know that there is accounts that you guys paid into, like when you make sales for accessory, when you send for phone, when you send for all that, there is individual account that you pay there is an account, company's account you pay into, then he can also verify. Then so having sales, make sales for that day, you do what? You come here at the end of your closing hour, you come here when you are doing your account, you just come here, the account name you paid into, let's say the account name, let's say Ojo Kunle, it must be your company account too. Then you can press enter. The account number you paid into 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Then the amount you paid into, let's say the amount you paid is 100,000. Be conscious of the number of zero you input to avoid error. So this is 100,000. Then payment for what? Let's say it's accessories, let's say it's phone. Then you can just make your as you can just click on the category what you paid for. You paid for phone, you paid for accessory. Then you do what? You click on accessory if it's accessory. If it is phone, you click on phone. The medium, what is the medium you used to pay? Then I pay through POS, I pay through transfer, I pay through cash. If it is through transfer, you click on transfer. And if it is POS that you paid through, you click on POS. Then if there's any explanation you want your boss to know about your payment, you can just type it here. Then you submit. So can you see it is optional? It is optional. So if you want to write anything there, you write. If you don't want to write it, then you just leave it. Then you click on submit. Then can you see now payment successfully submitted? Then after it is submitted, can you see payment history here? Can you see payment history here? Then you can click on the payment history. Can you see now? This is your record, the record of what you just paid. Can you see 100,000? Then category accessory is what you paid for. The medium you paid through is what? POS. Then description is what? Ojo Kunle. Account number, I didn't enter, I've forgotten to enter bank, so it is important you put a bank name there. So can you see now I made the mistake of not putting bank name. I can quickly come and edit. Let's see it is Fidelity Bank. Fidelity Bank. I can just enter the bank name. I don't know if I'm correct with that Fidelity, but no problem. So can you see now it has changed now? Fidelity Bank. If this UBA, you enter UBA. If this First Bank, you enter First Bank, and that. Can you see there's no explanation here? So then your status is what is pending, because your boss needs to check those payments and confirm you. And if you have not confirmed, you make sure you keep reminding him, so that he will not forget and confirmed that he has confirmed, he have seen your payment and confirmed it. The date, can you see the date that you enter it is also here. You edit, and the moment he confirms you cannot edit again. Do you get that now? So you can only still make some changes. You can also only still make some changes when you have not been confirmed. Can you see now? It has been approved now. Your payment has been approved, and that's why you are showing confirmed here. Confirmed, approved, confirmed, approved. So this one that you can still edit is because they are not yet to approve. So the moment he approves you can no longer edit again. So after you must have entered your record, it is very, very important for you to go there again and check probably if there's any error. So for instance, you want to enter 100,000 and you mistakenly enter 1 million naira, then I'm sure he will call you and tell you that, come and explain how you paid in 100,000 and you are writing 1 million naira here. Then he will also look into that, and if there's any correction you need to make, you come to edit, you make the necessary adjustment, then from the back end he will approve you. Then it means that your payment has been received. Do you get that now? So I think that is all from here. Then your profile, if you want to, you click on your profile. If you want to change your change your phone number, you can change it. If you want to change your password, maybe it has been compromised, or you felt that it might probably been compromised, then you can change your password here. And after you change your password, just click on update profile. Immediately you click on update profile, it has already changed. Do you get that now? It has already changed. And probably you might be looking at, okay, I want to log out of this app. How do I go there? How do I do it now? Can you see this icon that look a short icon here at the right corner of your browser? So that is where, can you see, you see profile, you see log out. So you can click on this log out to log out of this application. So you can also log in again. But if you feel like I want to go out, I want to go and buy something, I don't want anybody to sell anything behind me, then you can just click on this log out. And once you click on this log out, it will automatically log out. So that is that. So let's come to one of the important thing again, because you might be thinking, how do we mix this? How do I say here? You click on, can you see mixes here? Can you see mixes? You click on this mixes here. When you click on this mixes here, you enter the customer name. You enter the customer name. Maybe the customer name is Mr. Let me see, Mr. Joshua. Mr. Joshua. Then you click on proceed. Can you see it immediately takes you to where you want to where you can easily search for the person. It's showing customer name Mr. Joshua. Then can you see the search button here? If Mr. Joshua want to buy something that you feel like you might still need to be scrolling, or to be nesting here, instead of you to be keep nesting here, can you see nest here? Instead of you to be nesting or previous year or whatever here, what you just do is just to come to this search button here, search input here. You just come out and press the name of that product the customer want to buy, because instead of it saves you from scrolling. So you just type the input here, then you enter the product name the person want to buy. And if it is a product that you can easily see here, you just go ahead and make your sales. And if it's something that you cannot see, you just search, and when you search, you will see something like this. Then you go ahead and make sales. So let's say this customer want to buy Tecno 335. This is Tecno 335 here. Do you get that now? Can you see Tecno 335? So let's say you want to buy 2. Can you see we're having 15 here already in your stock? You're having 15. Then you want to buy 2. How many we left now? Should be 13. So when you click on buy, you just enter it. There you go. You click on buy. At the front of it, can you see this buy button? Can you see this buy button? Can you see this buy button? This buy button, you click on it. So immediately you click on it now, if you check your review purchase now at the front here, at the front here, if you check your review where my mouse or cursor is placed, if you check here, can you see that it has changed to 1? So that means that the customer has purchased one thing. So if the customer wants to still buy some other things, and can you see Tecno 335 has changed to what? It has changed to 13. It has changed to 13. So it means that out of 15 we have sold 2. So let's say Tecno 333, this one, Tecno 333, the customer want to buy, let's say 1. Then you click on, can you see at the front of it you see buy? You click on buy. Can you see me? It's this one will change to 9. It changed to 9. And if you come to check your review purchase, can you see 2? And this is where you can see your review purchase. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it here where my cursor is placed. Review purchase is showing 2 now. So it means that the customer has purchased 2 products. Then if that is all what the customer want to purchase, or the customer say what is the total amount of what I've purchased, you just click on this review purchase. When you click on it, then you can scroll down with your mouse. Scroll down. Can you see? When I scroll down now, it's showing me that the customer has purchased what? 50,000 naira products. So the customer has purchased, can you see Tecno 335, Tecno 333? Do you get that now? So Tecno 335, you purchased 2. And if the customer say, I don't want to buy 2, I want to make it 3, you can also click on this and enter 3. Can you see? Here you can just click on it and enter 3. Then click on this update. Can you see this update here? This update button here at the front of that Tecno 335. Can you see update here? You can click on update. Then immediately you click on update. Can you see this one? It changed to 3. Then 3 times 15 is what? Is 45,000, and this is exactly what you are seeing here. Then the category also appear. So can you see now? If you want to buy, if the person wants to buy 1, you can also change it to 1. Then press your enter key on your keyboard, or you click on this update. Can you see now? It has changed to 15,000 naira, and from there you can see 35,000 naira. And this one, if the person wants to change to 2, you can also make change. And if the person wants to say I want to buy some other things, you can click on add new. Can you see this button? Can you see this button, add new? Can you see this button, add new? At the top of proceed to payment, can you see add new button? Then you can click on add new. Then you go ahead and enter some other things that the person decided to buy. Then after that, you click on purchase review purchase rather. You click on it again. Then I want to scroll down. That new thing that you just added will also be appear here. If there's any change that the customer want to make, you can go ahead and make the change. And if there's any other thing that you don't want to do, you just go ahead and make proceed to payment. Can you see this proceed to payment at the green button here? You click on this proceed to payment. Then the total purchase is 35,000 naira. Then it means that the person cannot hold you 1 naira. If the person is holding you 1 naira, or you are inputting a wrong this thing as far as it belongs the amount the person is paying, it will not go. So let's say you pay cash. So you select, the first thing you do is you select the method of payment. If the person pays through transfer, you click on transfer. Then you do what you see. Probably the person make a transfer of 20,000 naira. 20,000 naira. Don't make any mistake. 20,000, and let's say cash of 15,000. Cash of it. Can you see how I entered it? 15,000. And the person paid the whole money with what is it called? With transfer or cash. So you don't need to be selecting 2 payment methods. You just go ahead and select one. Let's say this one. You select it. You select this one. Then you enter the whole 35,000 naira. Let's say 35,000. Let's say 35,000. You enter it. Then it means that this one will be empty. You click on empty. Can you see? I click on empty, then this one I do what? I will remove it. Can you see now? So it means that the person pay 35,000 naira at a go, no using of two payment method, and the person make use of two payment method. You can do what? Go ahead and do that. You can say you can choose probably mobile transfer of 15 or 20,000, for example, 20,000, and then cash of 15,000. Cash of 15,000. Then you do what? You click on submit. So once you click on submit, can you see it shows everything here? Phone 3351, show this one. Tecno 333, it shows everything. Then everything, the way you enter it, everything is going to come out like that. Then payment statement. So 20,000 for mobile transfer, cash is 15,000. Do you get that now? Then you can go ahead and do what? And print for the person. Can you see now? You can go ahead and what? And print for the person. Then you just click on this print button, then it will print out, provided what the selected printer is, what is the printer is selected here, it will print. Then once it's print, you can click on this cancel, or once it prints, it shows you this receipt again. Then you click on home. So can you see now? It shows me today's record. Can you see now? It shows me today's record. So it shows me to this record. Can you see now? Mr. Joshua, everything, the record of the person, it shows me. Your name also will appear here. Then can you see the total sales what is 35,000, cash is 15,000, mobile transfer is what? It is 20,000 naira. So it shows you. Then the payment method, you can also, can you see this payment statement? You can click on this button to shows you how the person paid. Do you get that now? And after you look at it and check it, then you can go back to this dashboard. This dashboard, can you see now? If you want to reprint to the person, you can also click on reprint. You can also reprint, and can you see now? So that is how it works. Do you get that now? So that is that about that. Let's go to my stock and check again. Can you see? We are having 14. This one was previously 15. We are having 14 now. This one was previously 10. We are having 9 now because we have sold one. And can you see the remaining? This one still remain 3. This one still remain 4 because we didn't touch it. Do you get that now? So let's make another 6 again. Let's say Darasimi. Then I click on this. If you check review purchase, it's still remaining as what? As 0. Do you get that now? As 0 because we have not said anything. We have not sold anything for Darasimi. If I want to sell anything for her now, let's say you want to buy Tecno 336. I click on 1. Let's say 1. You wanted to buy 1. Then I click on buy. Can you see it changed to 3? Let's say Tecno 339. You wanted to buy 2. I can also go ahead and do what? And sell for her. So after everything, you click on what? Review purchase. View purchase. Then if there's anything you want to add again, you can click on add new. So it will take you to this place. Can you see? Take you back to this place. If you wanted to add anything again, probably you want to add anything from the same product that you have entered, it will not go because we have sold 336 for her rather. So if you click on, if the person say he wants to, and you are using this place, you are using this medium, it will not add. Let's see. Can you see it didn't change because you have already sold to the person in that name. So you can click to reach review purchase and make that corrections here. If the person says he wants to, you can just click on 2 here, then make your change here. Do you get that now? If you go back and check the product name, can you see it has been affected, changed to 2? It has been affected, it has changed to 2. Previously it was 3. You get that now? So that is how to handle it. Then let me go back and change it to 1 because I prefer 1. And if you are selling greater something that is more than what is in your stock, it will not go. For example, I want to enter 11, and you know what is on my product, what is on my this thing is what is 2. If I click on this, can you see it didn't change? So even if I enter 3, I don't think it will go. Okay, it goes because I still have product there. Do you get that now? It goes. So if I enter 10, if I enter 5, it will not go. Can you see? it didn't go. So let's say I entered one. Can you see it goes? So if I go back and check now, let me add, can you see, go back to 3 to get that now. Go back to 3. So let's say I go to my payment method, then let's say the person purchase of what, 50,000 naira. 50,000 naira. Then I click on supply. Good. So it shows me what, at the rate of 50,000. So 50,000 naira. Do you get that now? So it shows every record, even the cashier name will appear on the listing. Then you can easily click on print to print the receipt if you needed to print the receipt. Then after printing the receipt, okay, let me show it again. You print the receipt, you click on what, on print. Do you get that now? When you click on print, it will print out. Then you issue the receipt to the customer. Then you can click on home to return back to the home. Can you see now? If you take a look at, sorry, you need to get a mouse so that you can access it directly from there. Very well, rather. So can you see that is the person that we just sold new products to now? Can you see this name of the sales rep, the date, everything will appear here. Then if you want to review what the person's bought, you can click on review. Can you see? Mind you, you cannot change anything, you cannot edit, you cannot delete, you cannot do anything. Do you get that? So it is important for you to make sure you verify every sales before you proceed to print receipt. Moment you proceed to print receipt, it means that the customer has agreed to, the customer has agreed to the terms and conditions of that of making payment for that product. Do you get that now? So I think that is that about that. So if I click on daily summary now, can you see it shows me what the total sales I make for that day, for today, the expenses and all that. I can also click on review to check it. Can you see? That is that about that. And that is how your sales rep portal operating. That is how it works. Can you see sold record now? Can you see there has been bought one, Joshua bought one, Mr. Joshua bought one. Can you see now the products, everything, the category, everything will appear. Do you get that now? So that is how it works. Do you get that now? That is how it works. So thank you very much. If there's any question, please pass it through your boss, and he will pass those questions across to me, and I will also address those questions. Thank you very much. Please, it is, as you can see now, it is easy. It is very, very easy. Something you can lay your hands and do without having to be panic or to make any error. You cannot make any error as far as you input your these things correctly and you watch this video over and over again. Do you get that now? So can you see? I can click on reprint now. When I click on this reprint button, it shows me this. So thank you very much, and I want to say a big congratulations to you as you begin to handle a new software for your company. So goodbye.